Elon just bombarded us with a lot of information, and oh god, is it a lot to take in. But don't you fear, as we've got you. Welcome to Just Tech, and today we're talking about Tucker Carlson's unique interview with Elon Musk. What was it they talked about, and what are Elon's plans for the future? Find all about that in this video. Let's get started. It's simple to determine Elon Musk's opinions. Naturally, he rants on Twitter about a variety of topics, including the possibility of population collapse and Taylor Swift's commercial savvy, while igniting the anti-woke societal reaction that turned his purchase of the social media site into a new front in a holy war rather than a business decision. However, Musk revealed in the interview that he would be conducting interviews across the political spectrum, with everyone from Tucker Carlson to the BBC, in case you were still craving more. I do feel sad for some interviewers. You know who they are, so let's just keep it simple. No interview with Musk will offer the same level of distilled insight into his worldview as the softball two-parter with Carlson, which aired on the 16th and 17th of April. Forget about his tendentious description of the BBC as a representative of the left for a moment. The topic of discussion was Musk's alarmist claims that AI could endanger humanity. It was also neatly used to cast scorn on the antagonists who occupied the precise middle of the Venn diagram between the two men's worldviews. Carlson used the phrase woke censors at organizations like OpenAI that want to end your independent judgment and erase democracy. Who could serve as a more effective ambassador for Carl's favorite cause than one of the only guys capable of financially competing with those businesses? However, the discussion with Musk is more than just a flashy exercise in political economy. It serves as a reminder that progress, a concept that's typically associated with the American left, can actually be advanced by anyone, although it obviously helps if you're the richest man in the world. The term progressive conservatism is typically linked with the European right, which is in response to the Industrial Revolution, developed technocratic pro-safety net politics. In America, though, Teddy Roosevelt continues to serve as its historical tribune due to its populist ideas on trade and domestic policy, as well as an almost religious conviction in American domination. Musk fits, if imperfectly, into the same lineage, combining social conservative politics, an eagerness to regulate industries he believes are dangerous, and an unwavering belief in expansion at all costs. He explained to a stony, silent Carlson how he voted for President Joe Biden in 2020 and expressed his desire for a normal person with common sense as president whose values are smack in the middle of the country. Musk's concerns are considerably more ethereal than Roosevelt's, which were the industrial-era charnel houses depict in Upton Sinclair's The Jungle. Specifically, the supposed danger that the emergence of artificial intelligence poses to civilization. Oh, it's nothing serious. Just you and me and everyone you know go out Terminator style. Well, you better subscribe to the channel before that happens. We need to understand that Musk is not anti-AI. In fact, he recently announced the creation of X.AI to provide rival products to OpenAI and Microsoft, which he considers to be overly woke and developmentally irresponsible. Instead, he suffers from an incredible, unique existential phobia. Speaking to Larry Page late in the night about AI safety, Musk concluded the page was not taking AI safety seriously enough, and that he seemed to want some kind of digital superintelligence, basically a digital god, during the interview. Page is the co-founder of Google, an AI pioneer and fervent supporter of transhumanism. A quick sec as I clarify. There's a passionate and ongoing discussion within the AI community concerning the potential possibility of an artificial general intelligence, or an AI agent so advanced that it outperforms human cognition. Many scientists believe that this is not even conceivable. Many believe it to be both feasible and desirable. Many believe it's also probable and will result in our extinction. We can be positive that nothing similar to that presently exists and that there's no evidence suggesting that it might. Musk is nonetheless concerned about it. He co-signed an open letter a few months back with a number of his similarly alarmed fellow tech and business power players calling for a 6-month hold on advanced AI projects, and he began his interview with Carlson by advocating for a brand new regulatory body to address AI risk. His perception of artificial intelligence as an existential threat, however speculative it may be, leads him to the same conclusion as his fervent leftist detractors. that the government should step in to direct technological advancement in a way that's consistent with human values. Of course, where they diverge is in the specifics of those ideals. You're probably already aware of the broad strokes of the campaign for free speech that motivated Musk to acquire Twitter, giving a bad name to the corporate censorship, doublespeak, and misinformation policing that supposedly formally characterized the platform. According to Musk's conservative view of development, unchecked AI advancement poses a threat to humanity's growth and must be regulated. The loose approach to moderation on new Twitter, which some have claimed has given it a particularly hostile tone, is a necessary risk in order to create the open-air marketplace of ideas required for mankind to flourish. So, what does that mean exactly? There are typical defenses for unrestricted free speech, such as how it strengthens social cohesion or enables the best ideas to prevail without moderator intervention. But they're all related to people. Musk also offers another far-fetched argument for why it's so foolish to restrict AI. By training it on uncensored speech data, a hypothetical AGI will be generally safer and will have a more accurate picture of humans. This might be the best path to AI safety, in the sense that an AI that cares about understanding the universe is unlikely to annihilate humans because we're an interesting part of the universe, Musk explained. And that is exactly why Musk advocates for a competitor to ChatGPT that would lack its speech restrictions and safety controls, the hypothetical based AI he proposed a few months back. It's hard to say whether an AI's data collection contains every single instance of a racial epithet, just like it's impossible to say whether unicorns, little green men, or artificial general intelligence actually exist. For example, whatever insults a Twitter user has thrown at another unwitting Twitter user in the past will unfortunately either elevate or denigrate humanity in its digital psyche. Apart from being consistent with his vision for the company he recently paid $43 billion and for which AI has its own role to play in the future, Musk's beliefs that uncensored AI speech platforms will ultimately benefit humanity more than their current counterparts, and it's also in line with his general belief that progress is a form of survival of the fittest. And on that biological evolutionary note, Musk and Carlson talked about how to stop the world's dropping birth rate at the very end of their interview, which was a key component of his desire to take humanity to the stars. I'm sort of worried that civilization, if we don't make enough people to at least sustain our numbers or perhaps increase them a little bit, civilization is going to crumble, Musk mused. There's the old question of, will civilization end with a bang or a whimper? Well, it's currently coming to an end with a whimper in adult diapers, which is depressing as hell. After that tidbit from Musk, one of the main policy concerns for the emerging pro-family right has been the concern about declining birth rates. For example, Oren Cass's heterodox conservative think tank, American Compass, has made this a primary project. Aside from having as many children as possible of his own, Musk doesn't have a policy prescription for this. According to one insider, Musk made clear his obsession with populating the world with his offspring, a goal shared by many generations' worth of ambitious oligarchs. But over the course of the hour-long chat, it adds up to a really coherent worldview, and it's possibly the most personal component. With the use of technology that works for us, humanity will be able to escape the oppressive bounds of Earth and settle in space. This will be in direct opposition to censors, partisans, and scolders like Mark Zuckerberg or the BBC, as well as the hubristic competitor engineers like Larry Page or Sam Altman of OpenAI. Musk is not regressive, and the left is not the only party that favors advancement. Through his many technological and commercial ventures, the man tries to spread a very distinctive set of social and cultural ideals. Progressives looked up to Musk when the belief in question were about the value of clean energy, for instance. He's a mad guy now that it's a Hobbesian state of nature on social media, or a pro-naturalist stance that many on the left consider backwards or eugenists. But he keeps moving forward towards a future that bears his imprint and will be unlike anything that has come before. So what are your thoughts on the interview? Do let us know in the comment section below. And to make your job easier for the future, do subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.